My name is Michael Allegretti, and I'm the Republican-endorsed candidate for Congress here in New York's 13th Congressional District. It's great to be with so many of you again, as we were at Foley Square, on 8th Avenue in Manhattan, and at the recent Tea Party Candidate Forum. I've been a lifelong resident of this district. I was born and raised across the Bay in Bay Ridge, and right now I live on Clifton Avenue here in Rosebank. I love it here and I always will. Our country is under attack, ladies and gentlemen, from a government, a president, a Congress, a Democrat leadership that simply doesn't seem to understand what it means to be American. Well, I know, and I know you know. I learned early on from my family and our small business how to innovate, how to create private sector jobs, and what it takes to succeed right here in New York and in America. When asked to put this video together, I figured why not step away from the desk and out into the community? Because in my opinion, that's what's missing today from so many of our elected officials. I look forward to showing you around some of the places that have shaped my life. My family's business, Bayside Fuel Oil, has been a steady presence in the district, right here in Bensonhurst and Staten Island and across the city for almost 75 years. My father, my uncle, and now my generation have figured out how to navigate the maze of regulations and taxes that have hurt so many other businesses. We understand what it takes to succeed here in New York, and I want to bring those same business principles to Washington. That's what's missing right now. In Congress, we don't have business people. We just have a whole bunch of trial lawyers. My career has been spent largely in the private sector. I worked for UBS Payne Weber, and from there went to the Partnership for New York City, New York's leading business coalition, helping American business work with their government on public policy issues. And most recently, I've been working on renewable and alternative energy, helping today's companies and today's governments figure out how to transition to a future beyond the oil that my family sells. We have to think to the future, and we've got to be smart about it. I went to Boston College, then on to the Kennedy School of Government up at Harvard, and yes, I still am a conservative. When you're at a place like Harvard, it challenges what you believe when everyone's thinking the other way. It's made me a better conservative and forced me to be grounded in good fiscal discipline when I speak about public policy. I'm ready for this job. I have the experience that matters to get this economy right, and I hope you'll join me. My family has played the greatest role in making me who I am today. My late uncle, Victor Allegretti, was a leading supporter of causes such as the American Legion, the Kiwanis, and dozens of Staten Island and Brooklyn-based organizations. My late father, Alfred Allegretti, he passed away when I was 20. He was a hard-working entrepreneur, and he taught me the best way to succeed in business was to provide personal customer service. This lesson's at the core of why I believe that speaking directly to voters is just so critical. My mother, Linda Allegretti, she's a retired New York City public school teacher, and she's a community leader in her own right. She's working tirelessly to renew a ribbon of decaying parkland along Shore Road, across from where she still lives. While my brother Vinny and my cousin Fran, they're active members of the St. Anselm's Youth Activities Program. And today I'm working with the Guild for Exceptional Children and the Sustainability Committee of my former high school. I also spent a year teaching nonviolent offenders, this is up in Boston, who were slated to be paroled, how to read and write and better interact in their communities. So much of my family and these experiences, they've made me who I am today. And so many of them, my nieces and nephews and many cousins, well, they lived within our community for decades. I want to bring jobs back to the 13th District. And I want to reduce the deficit and cut the debt. We need to bring down spending and shrink the size of this government, and we need to start now. There is so much that I want to do and that we need to do. Beat back that healthcare bill, reverse the Waxman Market cap and trade legislation, and start to put Americans back in control of their government. It's like government forgot. They work for us. We don't work for it. We must be guided by the Constitution and reminded that that founding document tells us what we need to do as elected officials. It's all spelled out rather clearly. Only then, when we get back to our core beliefs, to true fiscal conservatism, can we take back this country and restore the shining city on a hill that Ronald Reagan spoke about in such eloquent terms. My name is Michael Allegretti, and I would be truly honored to earn your vote for Congress.